Hello, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, and this is a Well Wednesday. So I'm going to present a card that I made, and I'm going to show you what the thing is. Okay, this is a card I made. It's got the doily in it, and you're going to have to play with it probably a little bit more than what I did. But I was thinking the other day when I was working with some other cards with the doilies, that sometimes those doilies are too big. So let me get a doily out of the package, and you're going to need a punch. Now with this card here, I ended up using almost too big of a punch, so I went down smaller, and I went down 1 1/4. You could go down to a 1 inch, and I'm going to go ahead and do this and glue and put my tape on it. Okay, so what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to pleat it. So what I like to do is do it across the center and then pleat it the other direction. And it's just a matter of playing with it and working it up till you get it as a pleated doily. And you want to try to keep it more in the center than what I've done. So let me try to bring this up. It's really not that hard. It's just a matter of getting this pleated. And you can work your pleats around so that they pleat. And if you give me a second, I'm going to turn on the light here. I'm hoping we don't get shadows. But I think it's just getting a little dark in the day on this. Okay, so now fold here, pleat here, pleat again. And you just got to really run your fingers on this. Pleat again, pleat here, and this is all we're doing today. It's just making your doily smaller and pleating it. And I will give you an idea when I get this done what I did use on this card over here. Okay, and I need to do it again over here and over here. And I'm trying to do this quickly so we don't spend all day doing this. But you're just going to keep folding, and then I want that a little more pleated. And make sure you get the pleats deep enough. I think that's part of the secret, is making sure your pleats are deep enough on it. Okay. Okay, you're going to get the idea here. Then I took this piece that I taped, that I mentioned, and I just put it right on here. So now you've got your pleated doily. And you just have to make sure that when you put that on, you're catching it in the pleats. Okay, and it really does work. It's just that sometimes you have to spend more time on it. Okay, so anyway, work on your pleats, put your circle down, making sure you're catching in the pleats, which I'm not doing too well on this one today. The other one did better. Okay, but you're catching, you can see a little bit of the pleat in here. Okay. And see how it goes. And it just depends on how many pleats you want in your doily and how far in. But you're getting the idea of how it pleats. So you can pleat it This one came unpleated a little bit when I glued it down. So what I did was with the pleating, and you can see there's some pleats here, and I need to work on some pleats over here with this one. And the secret is when you're doing this to catch it in the center. Catch it in the center there. Okay, so what I used on this one was Happy Happenings. I used the white strapping like tape. And now this one here, I used Sahara sand across it. The next time, I will put across it, I'm going to use the mint macaroon. And then I did some fine gold threading, and I would wrap it and make it a little bit larger so it sticks out, and put that on there, and then you're going to have your card. So again, you can still see it is pleated on here. And with the pleating, then you just take your punch, and I've grabbed this punch here, and I just punch that out. And that punch will hold down your ribbon. So it will hold your ribbon down. So it's a matter of getting your ribbon laid on here, and then getting your gold twine on here, and then I use Happy Day. You could do a thank you. But anyway, the purpose of this video was to show you pleating of your doily, to bring it down in size to where it fits on the card better. So again, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, with another Wow Wednesday. I hope this gave you another idea on making another card. Please check out my blog site, Stampin' Pink Rose. If you live in the Des Moines area, by the way, you need to check out my blog site, because I have added new classes. And I've got technique classes. I've got a birthday stamp and stack. We're going to have a lot of fun with that, because we're going to have a lunch, and it's going to be a longer one. We're going to make 25 cards with that one. I've got some regular stamp and stack classes coming up, and I'll be adding more. I'm looking at a mom's card in April, a spring card session. So I'm going to be adding a lot more cards sessions of making cards and everything else, and they'll be at my house in Clyde. So do check it out. Email me if you have any questions at Pamela at Stampin' Pink Rose. You'll find that information on my blog site. Again, the Stampin' Pink Rose, where stampin' ideas are always in bloom. Have a great day, and I hope this gives you another idea.